it did. India was attacked on 20 October 1962 and what it famously became to known as Sino-India War of 1962. The belief of never being attacked by China did not let the Indian army to prepare, and the results was standoff about 10,000 to 20,000 Indian army and 80,000 Chinese troops. The war began for a month and ended on 21 November and when China declared a ceasefire. Hello everyone, I am Anshika Aliki and welcome back to Shashwat Gyan. Today let me take you to the timeline of how the war began and what things took place during this course. With the independence of Republic of India and the formation of People's Republic of China (PRC) in the year of 1949, one of the main policies of India was to maintain a cordial relationship with China. When China announced to occupy Tibet, India sent a letter of protest proposing negotiations on the Tibet issue. Now how China invaded Tibet? Do you want to know? Yes, the link is given in the description, or you can click on the I button above to know how was the invasion on Tibet. China was even more active in deploying troops on the Aksai border Chin than any other Indian republic was. India was so concerned about its relationship with China that it even did not attend the conference with China about the conclusion of a peace treaty because China was not invited. In matters related to world, India has represented China many times since China was isolated for many issues. In 1954, China and India concluded with 5 principles of peaceful coexistence under which India acknowledged Chinese rule in Tibet. It was at this time when the former Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, promoted the slogan of Hindi Chini Bhai Bhai. In July 1954, Nehru wrote a memo directing a revision in the maps of India to show definite boundaries on all frontiers. However, Chinese map showed some 1,20,000 square kilometers of Indian territory as Chinese. On being questioned, Zhou Enlai, the first premier of the People's Republic of China, responded that there were some errors in the map. Republic of China leader Mao Zedong felt humiliated by the reception Dalai Lama obtained in India when he fled there in March 1959. Tensions increased in both the states when Mao stated that the Lhasa rebellion in Tibet was caused due to Indians. One of the most prominent reasons for Sino-India War was China's perception of India as a threat to its rule of Tibet. Various conflicts and military incidents occurred among India and China during the summers of 1962. On July 10, 1962, around 350 Chinese troops surrounded an Indian post at Chushul and used loudspeaker to convince the Gurkhas that they should not be fighting for India. In October 1959, India realized that it was not ready for a war, as after a clash between the two armies at Khomka Pass, in which 9 Indian policemen were killed, the country assumed responsibility for the border as pulled back patrols from disputed areas. So here are some facts on Indo-China War. On October 20, 1962, India was invaded by China in Ladakh and across the McMahon Line in the northeast agencies. Till the start of the war, Indian side was confident that the war would not be started and made a little preparations. Thinking this, India deployed only 2 divisions of army in troops and in the region of conflict, while the Chinese troops had 3 regiments positioned. The Chinese also cut the Indian telephone lines, preventing the defenders from making contact with their headquarters. On the first day, the Chinese infantry also launched an attack from the rear. The continued losses forced the Indian troops to escape to Bhutan. On October 22, the Chinese lighted a bush which caused a lot of confusion among the Indians. Some 400 Chinese troops attacked the Indian position. The initial Chinese assault was stopped by accurate Indian mortar fire. When the Indian army discovered that a force of China gathered in the pass, it opened the fire with the help of mortars and machine guns and killed 200 Chinese soldiers. On October 26, a patrol from 6 was encircled, and when they were unable to break the encirclement, the Indian army sneaked in and freed the 6. According to China's military history, the war achieved China's policy objectives of securing borders in its western part. China declared a ceasefire and also announces its withdrawal to the claim of line of actual control. When the Sino-Soviet split heated up, Moscow made a major effort in supporting India by selling the advanced MiG air war between India and China. Following the end of the war, both sides came forward with armed positions and a number of clashes